Ground. Do you see the tall, spiny cactus reaching up toward the sky? Do you see the dry, sandy soil? Can you see the rocks on the ground that are warm and toasty from the hot sun? You can see the desert habitat, but you can't see me. I'm hiding under a rock, but I would love to scurry out and meet you. Howdy! My name is Lanaya Lizard, and I live in the desert. Even though the desert is hot and dry, I am very comfortable living here. If you look closely, you can see many of the plants and animals that live here in the desert with me. I can see a hawk searching for food from the top of a cactus. I think I will dart around the desert sand and see what other plants and animals I will meet in my habitat. I better be quiet and careful as I crawl along so I don't scare away the animals who live all around me in the desert. Thud, thud. Listen closely. I think I hear a jackrabbit thumping its hind feet. It's warning other rabbits that there is a bobcat hiding in a nearby rocky cave. I'm going to sneak away quietly so that fierce bobcat doesn't see me. Wow, look at the gigantic ears on that jackrabbit. It uses its ears to stay cool in the hot desert sun, since it has such a warm, furry body. The heat in the jackrabbit's body travels up to its ears and then goes into the air. I wonder how other desert animals keep themselves cool when the sun makes the desert so hot. Using my binoculars, I can spy a bobcat sitting up in its dark cave, staying cool. I bet it's surveying the desert in search for food. When it spies something to eat, it will leap carefully down the rocks and sprint to catch its prey in its sharp claws. Over there on a rock in the sun, I see my brother Lamar, a colored lizard, sunning himself to keep warm. Unlike many other animals in the desert, we lizards like the hot sun, as long as we don't get too hot. If we do feel too hot, we can just hide under a shady rock. I can always find many animal friends over near the prickly pear cactuses that grow down close to the ground. Turtles and ground squirrels love to eat the prickly pear's juicy red fruit. Many animals, like snakes and spiders, hide out under the cactus, trying to find a bit of shade. I like hiding out here with my desert friends, too. There are all kinds of plants growing in my habitat. Desert plants don't have big green leaves. Instead, they have thin, prickly spines or needles. Let me get a closer look at the top of one of those saguaro cactuses. If I peer through my binoculars, I can see a bird and some bees drinking the nectar from its flowers. It seems birds in every habitat are always looking for nectar. I better be careful when I'm scurrying through the sandy soil. I could meet either of these creatures crawling on the floor of the desert. The hairy tarantula crawls slowly across the sand and dirt. Uh-oh, a poisonous scorpion has crept out from under its rock. I'd better dart away. Look at all the animals in the desert that are searching for food. It looks like the roadrunner was fast enough to catch a tiny lizard for dinner. The kit fox has pricked its ears as if it heard something. I wonder if it hears me. Yikes, I better get going. I think that was a mother fox hoping to find some food for her kits. These young foxes look like they just have awoken from their daily snooze. It sure is hard to see them since their fur is the same color as the sand and the dirt in the desert. I wonder if they can hear me. I'd better skedaddle. Shake, shake, shake. I hear the rattle of a rattlesnake's tail. It looks like it was just resting in the shade of a rock, but now it's awake and warning me to leave it alone. I'm out of here. Ow! There's the coyote's howl that tells me the hot sun is about to set and the dry, sandy desert will soon be dark and cool. Since the sun is going to start setting soon, I think I'll catch a nap too. I need to get back to my rock that has been warming in the sun all day so I can stay warm when the sun goes down.